We are yet to see any institution, any key institution that that is downsized or that is decentralized, or that some offices of those institutions in the southern part of Nigeria that are relocated to the northern part of Nigeria, like what happened to the CBN and the FAN and what have you. We are yet to see any institution from the southern part of Nigeria that distribute or decentralized to the northern part of Nigeria.
Hello and what's up, guys? Hope you guys remember the trending news last week about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's decision to split the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Ncat Zaria, Kaduna State into 6 campuses, one in each of the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, to ensure efficiency, national coverage and smooth operations. The news was well received by well-meaning Nigerians, but it did not sit well with people from the northern region. Many of them expressed concern, saying what the president is doing is not for the good of the north, is reducing the strength of the north and trying to downsize it. They claim the move will not be welcome if the president continues splitting or relocating their significant institutions, symbols of northern pride, to the southern part of the country. They believe this suggests the president has a hidden agenda against the north and does not have its interests at heart. There was one clip in particular that listed out the political implications of President Tinubu's action, which I shared on this channel recently. Now, the person behind that clip has highlighted what he described as the technical implications of relocating some institutions in Nigeria. While scrolling through the comment section of this video, I saw several selfish remarks from Northerners, mostly claiming that Nigerian Defense Academy, Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Nigerian Police College, and other top Nigerian security establishments were built by Northern Nigerian administration using Northern Nigerian money. I don't know how all this makes sense to them. The Nigerian President Tinubu didn't ban this prestigious institution from the north. He only annexed them to other parts of the country to ensure easier accessibility for people in those zones. So guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I am talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Yesterday I made a video concerning the federal government plan to split the Federal College of Aviation and Technology into 6 places to be distributed across the 6 geopolitical regions of the country. I also talk about the relocation of some key offices of the CBN from Abuja to Lagos. I as well talk about the transfer or the relocation of FAN headquarters from Abuja to Lagos as well. I try to look at the political implication of such action from the federal government out of concern for the political career of the president, but my observations were made or received with mixed reaction, particularly from some section of the country where they said a lot of things about my observation. They say the northern part of Nigeria is selfish, that we want all things to ourselves, we want all the institutions to ourselves. It is time for the president to look into other areas apart from the College of Aviation. He should also go as far as decentralizing or redistributing Nigerian Defense Academy. He should as well redistribute or decentralize NMS Nigerian Military School, Depot Zaria, and all other key institutions that are strictly in the northern part of Nigeria. But in the video, I also said that we are yet to see any institution, any key institution that that is downsized or that is decentralized, or that some offices of those institutions in the southern part of Nigeria that are relocated to the northern part of Nigeria, like what happened to the CBN and the FAN and what have you. We are yet to see any institution from the southern part of Nigeria that are distributed or decentralized to the northern part of Nigeria. One thing I want people to understand is this. When I made that video, I was trying to look at the political implication of those actions from the planned action by the federal government I'm not trying to go beyond that, because one thing we have to understand is this: for institution or industries, military bases, military installation, and what have you to be established in any area, certain factors must be considered. All these institutions that are in the northern part of Nigeria and those that are in the southern part of Nigeria and other places, they were not just located or established. There are certain factors. There were visibility studies. So many factors were taken into consideration before the location of those places in where they are. For example, you need to consider factors such we have the political factors in the location of industries, in the location of military bases, in the location of historical places, in the location of monumental places, and so we have political factors. You can't rule that out. We have other factors like geographical factors. We have historical factors. We have the atmospheric factors. We have topographical factors. We have so many factors that must be taken into consideration before the establishment or before the institution of certain places in where they are located. For example, if you go to the United States of America, what in the video, so many people, the reaction from the people, some people were saying that that all things are located in the north, that the concentration of the institution and what have you are in the north, and what have you. Let's take, for example, the College of Aviation and Technology. The idea of the College of Aviation Technology was brought into consideration in 1959 during an international conference in the United States of America on aviation, where the idea was brought in that it's high time for Nigeria to have a training college, and experts were assigned to come and take a visibility study of the places in Nigeria that should be considered for the location of this training college. So many factors were put into consideration: availability of land, topography of the land, the atmosphere, the climate. Name them. They were all taken into consideration before the establishment of these training places. It's not just something that you just locate anyhow without taking into consideration so many factors. If you go to the United States of America, there are in geography and international studies, defense studies, you have things like the military town. Why do you have military town? Why do you locate so many bases in certain places? Why don't you distribute the bases equally according to the location? Why concentrating certain military bases in certain places? For example, if you go to United States of America, most of the military bases in the United States are located in San Diego. Why? You need to find out why are most of the military bases located in San Diego. Like I told you, you have to put so many things into consideration: geographical factors, topographical factors, political factors, economic factors, the availability of land, the topography of the land. So many things are considered. Why do we have the concentration of industry in California? Why do we have the concentration of communication industry in the Silicon Valley in California? The Apple, the Google, the Tesla, the Starlink, the Facebook. They are all located in the Silicon Valley in California. Why are they not distributed across that? So many factors that are considered before industries are located, before military institutions are located, before historical places are located, and where they are located. I didn't want to go that. I only talk about the political implication of the redistribution or the decentralization of some of the key institutions in the first video. In this video, I try to go beyond the political angle. I'm now looking at the professional angle. Why do we have the location of what the institution we have in the north, in the south, and where they are located? Why are they located? You people should try to find out what factors were considered before the location of those places where they are located. Like I said, we have industrial city, we have military cities, we have historical cities, we have monumental cities. We have different, because depending on the suitability of the location, that is why certain institutions are located where they are located. Like I told you, that there are so many considerations. There are so many. The political consideration is one of them. Geographical consideration, topographical, historical. atmospheric and what have you. So you don't just come one day and just start relocating and start redistributing and start decentralizing and start decongesting without looking at the professional or without looking at the technical implication of the action. Yesterday I looked at the political implication of the action. Today I'm looking at the technical implication, because of what so many people are saying, that it is time to remove social institution from one place to another. It is time to decentralize. It's time to... By the time you tamper with certain location of certain institution, you are tampering with the whole setting of that institution. Because, like I said, if you go to any country, you discover that certain institutions, certain industries, certain historical places are located in specific areas based on the visibility of the area before the location of that area, and the consideration of those factors that are mentioned. So, for example, why is the Tinker Island located in Lagos? Why is it located in why is the Nigerian Port Authority located in Lagos? Because of the proximity to the ocean, you know. But if that is the case, then it should also be located in the northern part of Nigeria. And how do you do that? By dredging. And it's like the federal government ready to dredge the Atlantic Ocean interland. Why we have the capital cities as well? Why are capital cities located where they are located? Why is Washington suitable for the location of the capital city of the? Why is Beijing suitable? Why is Moscow suitable? Why is you discover most capital cities are located interland in the middle of the country? That was why the idea of shifting the capital city of Nigeria from Lagos to Abuja. Like I said, here factors come to play. What factors were looked at before the relocation of the Federal Capital Territory from Lagos to Abuja? Lagos, the former capital city of Nigeria, was located at the coastal area, which is so vulnerable in terms of if there's any foreign aggression, if there's any attack and what have you, and then in proximity to the ocean, it makes it vulnerable for any military attack and what have you. But locating the capital city in the middle of the country will make it inaccessible for military incursion or the attack, because that is a powerhouse, that is the presidential palace where it is located. So we have to know all this. The federal government has decided to split the Federal College of Aviation and Technology in Zaria into 6 places to be distributed among the 6 geopolitical regions of the country, in as much as certain policy redirection for every intent and purposes taken to stimulate certain reformation. But care should be taken, because certain decisions, certain action taken may have political consequences of gigantic proportion. Last year, some offices of the Central Bank of Nigeria were relocated from Abuja to Lagos. The headquarters of Federal Aviation Authority was also relocated from Abuja to Lagos. With this splitting of the College of Aviation, don't forget those action taken, the relocation and the decentralized, the congestion of the central bank and the relocation of the headquarters of the Federal Aviation Authority was met with fierce criticism from the allied, from the northern people, because those institutions are located in the northern part of Nigeria. And with this splitting of the College of Education, definitely this is not going to go down well with the people of the North, because definitely the people of the North will feel such change with such action. And then people will begin to question the sincerity or purpose of such action. Certain policies are better left untouched for political reasons, because of the political consequences. And that is why you see the Constitution of the United States of America that was drafted in 1788 has never changed. It remains the way it is. It only went through some amendment 27 times only in the past centuries. About 5,000 proposals for amendment were tendered to the House, but they were never entertained. Why? Because of the political consequences of allowing a lot of amendment in the Constitution of the United States. So with this, the political government must be careful the way it goes about changing policies. It goes about somersaulting policies, because some policies, somersaults, indicate inconsistency, and it was not going to get, especially in a country like Nigeria, where you have different interest group, where you have different section of the country. With this movement to split the Federal College of Aviation, definitely the people of the North will feel such change, and coupled with the fact that this is not the first time the federal government is tampering with some institution in the northern part of Nigeria, like the relocation of the CBN offices, the relocation of the headquarters of the aviation, and now the splitting of the College of Education. Definitely, this is the think tank of this government, the political the thinkers, the aides of the president should be careful the way they go about instigating or advising the president to take certain action or to take certain decision that may be detrimental to his political career. The northern part of this country is at this point in time involved or bedeviled by so many ills. The northern part is worse hit by poverty, worse hit by bloodbath and bloodletting as a result of incessant kidnapping, abduction, and assault and onslaught by bandits and terrorists and what have you, and then the poverty striking north. This is ill time to introduce such kind of measures, because definitely the people of the north are not going to take it. They will look at the intent and purposes of the introduction of such measures. It's not to the good of the north, because relocating is like downsizing those institutions, therefore reducing the strength of the north. And they are not going to look at it as some kind of transformation, but that is why we are calling on the president to have a rethink, and his political think tank and his aide to have a rethink and think critically about such a decision, because such decision is capable of affecting or affecting the political career of the president, because definitely the people of the north feel that the president does not have their interests at heart with such a decision, because what they see is that most of the institutions that are affected from CBN to aviation and what have you that are located in Abuja, which is in the northern part of Nigeria, and then they are subjected to this kind of downsizing and the rest. There no any institution in the southern part of Nigeria that have been subjected to this kind of downsizing or some kind of relocation of some offices of some institution in the southern part of Nigeria to the northern part of Nigeria. So definitely that is why we said this may have a very serious political consequences, that the president need to have a rethink and then shelve the idea of downsizing the institution that have stood the test of time, right from the colonial era to the post-colonial to date. The president should not be the first to touch such a revered institution that is one of the key institution or monument that the North is proud of, and this is not going to go down. Definitely, it's not going to go down well. And then we are advising the president to have a rethink and then shelve this decision of splitting this institution because of its history, because like I said, so many institutions from the northern part of Nigeria have been downsized, so many relocations, so many decongestions, so many to the detriment of the north. And so with this, we are weighing the political consequences. We are weighing the impact, the effect on the region where such institutions are located, and then what the people would think, because now the people are thinking that the president may have a hidden agenda, and with this action, with this movement, people will further be convinced that there is something hidden, there is a hidden motive. It is not for transformational reasons, it's not for decentralization reasons, and what have you. That the people must have some sense of belonging, must have some sense of security, because right now the people, because of what people are going through, the hardship, the high cost of living, the people are thinking otherwise. The president should concentrate on ameliorating the suffering of the people, ameliorating the suffering of the northerners, but not trying to downsize some of their revered institutions, not trying to decongest or relocate some of the institutions that are already existing here without recourse to what will follow. Because right now people are definitely not happy at all about this splitting of this college, and even the pain of what had happened with the CBN, the pain of what had happened with the Federal Aviation Authority is still, the people are still nursing the grudge, are still nursing the pain, and then the presidency is introducing this. This is not good at all. We are calling on the president to really think about it, and then think about his the political implication of such an action, and then shelve the idea of splitting this college, and then try to look into the problem of the people. This is not what the people are now, what the people are facing, what the people are going through. There's hardship, there's hunger in the land, there's deep-rooted anger as a result of the high cost of living. So many things, so many that the people are going through, so many unspeakable hardship, and this is not what the federal government is supposed to do at this point in time, and definitely the president must have a rethink, and then think about what the people.
So where is Mr. President taking this aviation to split it? We are not accepting it, and we are not agreeing. I understand Mr. President want to spread anything from the north. He can build anything if he like in Lagos, but that aviation, nobody can split it. We will not accept it. And I want our governor from the north to understand, and another elder, this person is not watching us well, and is not watching us for anything training. Yes, so please, let us put heads together and stand, say no to splitting of aviation. If they want, that aviation is the best in West Africa. One Obasanjo came on board, he upgraded. One Eradua come, he upgraded. One Jonathan come, he upgraded. One Barry come is the same thing. So why must Mr. President want to split it? From fuel subsidy, you come back to tax, you come back to 15 trillion of your company. Okay, what do you want to do with us for not, for God's sake? Is a vote, is it a problem to vote you? Is it our problems? Just we vote you, and you want to just punish us on every of our things we have in the north. You want to take it to south. Is that how they do something, okay? Southwest? Why? Why are we? Is it an offense to give you enough votes from the north? So nobody can separate that thing. Nobody can split it. Is to see political. It's our own. We build it with our money in the north. So why would you want to carry it to this thing? If you want to go and build another one in Lagos, okay, why don't you carry Yaba College of Technology to split it into 10 places? Why don't you carry Yaba College and split it into that places? Or School of Accountancy in Lagos, split it to that places? Why? Why don't you split them? Why don't you build port in Port Harcourt? And you go and send the bill of Lekki port. All the port be in Lagos. They are not in Port Harcourt, they are not in Wariwal, they have a port. Why don't you repair that port? And the money you want to build this school, when are they starting the lecture? Because already these people, they have started the lecture, they have hostel, they have everything. Okay, why do you want to split it now? When will you build this? Which day? And how can that thing be possible within 2 years? Because you are going. You are going. We cannot vote you again. This thing you are doing for us, we cannot vote you again. Simple. With the situation in US. Because I have seen one name, Yakini, Ademola, Ogulele. So we don't know where that name come from. I have it in US with the pictures of a man, but very soon I will publish the picture of the person and the name, because it's 3 names. Nobody can have 6 names. Nobody. You can't have 6 names. And you can see what is happening there. They even call a budget and planning minister, who is Bagudu, former governor of Kebbi State. For 8 years, he cannot even commission one road in Kebbi State. And they give him budget and planning. Now, they call him in US. We see it, and everything is going around, which is embarrassing. So we want this thing to remain where is it. Nigerian aviation technology in Zaria is there. Nobody can take it away. We cannot take it, and nobody can intimidate us. Nobody. Maybe one settled time you even carry Nigerian Defense Academy to Lagos. Police pull back in Woodin, you will carry. Where do you get the land to build them? You tell us before when they put you up on May 29, 2003. You said 4 years is 4 years for university. Now as you want to go for strike, how comes? What happened when us want to go for strike? Why don't you address all those problems that we are doing? You always bring problem from problem to problem. Where are we going, for God's sake? All the road, I see you say road to Akure, to Awuchi, and to other this thing. Which day the road will be completed? You know, complete from here 30 kilometers, Abuja to Kaduna. You are making another project that you cannot be able to. And all the budget you make, you don't submit it. You will make an award of a letter, no PPR, no public procurement.